Hey everyone, this is Raislive. Be sure to click that subscribe button to stay current on all gaming news. So I stumbled across a great interview, well, an article, and it has some interesting numbers on here. It's the top 10 public companies by game revenues. Comparison for year 2014 and for year 2013. Revenues in billions of dollars. So, the top 10, number one coming in, Tencent Games. Well, studio. They own Riot Games, which makes League of Legends. They're coming in at number one with the whopping 30% increase. Wow. From the previous year. Coming in at $7.2 billion. Coming in at number second is Sony with $6 billion from their previous year of $4.7 billion. Coming in at number three, Microsoft, who barely got an increase from $4.9 billion to $5 billion. Coming in at number four is EA, with an increase from $3.7 billion to $4.5 billion. Coming in at number five, Activision Blizzard. They actually got a decrease from $4.6 billion to $4.4 billion. I'll come back to that. Apple coming in next from $2.4 billion to $3.2 billion. That's surprising. I really thought Apple would have a lot more than that. Google coming in next with an increase from $1.4 billion to $2.6 billion. King coming in next from $1.9 billion to $2.3 billion. And Nintendo coming in next at $2.4 billion, dropping to $2.1 billion. Ubisoft coming in last from $1.4 billion increase to $1.8 billion. So there it is. Those are your top 10 companies by game revenues. Wow. Man, that's pretty interesting. So the only two companies that saw a loss was Activision and Nintendo. Everyone else saw, some type of increase, whether it was a little bit or a lot. So does that surprise you, anybody? It doesn't surprise me one bit. Activision, come on, man, we all know Call of Duty just ain't what it used to be anymore. I was really hoping that the next Call of Duty game would be a classic retro style, bare bones kill streaks, no overpowered guns, no jumping over with jetpacks. Just, take it back to the World at War, Modern Warfare 4 days. But nope. Black Ops 2 is looking like it's going to be another future game. So it's looking like they're going to be headed into the future. Activision do have Diablo. I'm not sure how good that game went, but the game looked interesting to me. Nintendo's just being Nintendo. With all their new copyright laws on YouTube and everything, they're really making it hard for themselves. You can't even upload YouTube videos about Nintendo games anymore because they want to flag everybody. It's pretty sad. Do you guys think the Wii U is going to make a comeback? I doubt it. The Wii U look like it's in Cena's days. And then they keep making new DS consoles or whatever, handheld games. It's kind of hard to buy one when they're going to come out with a new one every couple of years, because I knew I wanted to get me one. And Nintendo is one of those companies that I really love. I really like Nintendo games. They had some cool games. I had a great childhood with them. My N64 is one of the best consoles I ever had. Had some great memories on those games. But I feel like with Nintendo, they don't grow with their fan base. You see, they cater to the younger demographic. the little kids. So by the time they grow up, they don't want to play the games anymore, and that's how I fall in. Pokemon, I grew up on Pokemon, and as much as I want to get back into it, it's kind of hard to when every main character is a 13-year-old, 12-year-old kid. You know, I'm in my 20s now, so it's like doesn't make any sense. But I mean, that's not that can't be the reason why things hasn't been going good. But because clearly there's plenty of other companies out there who are making games like that. I just feel like with Nintendo, they need to try to make games for the adult market as well as the children. But that's all I gotta say, guys. What you think? Peace.